Well, hello, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristin Sharpe coming in with your Thursday thankful message. And I don't know about you, but I am so excited about this $20 starter kit with an $80 upgrade that Mary Kay is doing. I hope that you have gone through your customer base, even if someone's told you no, because no before could be yes today. A woman's life changes constantly. I also hope that you'll take a look at that chicken list. Now, what's a chicken list? It's the list of people that intimidate you, that maybe you think they have their whole life together or they don't need Mary Kay, but you would just love to have them. Well, I just want to remind you that, everyone's life looks obviously a lot different in real life versus what they put on social media or what they show you. And someone might be yearning or wanting or needing something, and it maybe isn't quite obvious. I say that because I've been surprised throughout my career of people that I thought, wow, they love their other career, or gosh, they make a lot of money, or their husband's really successful, or they really are really busy, that join Mary Kay for maybe the friends or the community or the fun or the sisterhood, or actually because they truly do need more money. And it might look like they have a lot of money, but they don't. I mean, it's so interesting. So my point here is be careful not to prejudge. Be careful not to make up circumstances or situations out about a person. Give them the opportunity to say yes or no. What I have found is that when I tell people that I would love to work with them and I ask them questions, no one's ever offended that I ask them. If anything, they say, wow, I don't think this is the right time, but thank you, Kristin, for thinking of me. And so I want you to go through that chicken list, the people that, maybe scare you a little bit to ask and you're a little intimidated by, but you just never know. You never know. So go through that customer base, write down that chicken list, and I want you to ask yourself, when was the last time that I offered them the opportunity? Have I ever? When was the last time they tried the products? Do they even know about the special? When Mary Kay gives a discount on the starter kit, it gives you such a great excuse to reach back out. So today, I want to encourage you to reach back out. I also want to talk to you about some responsibilities as a recruiter. Sometimes people don't want to share the opportunity because they're like, I'm trying to figure it out myself, Kristin. I can't have anyone be on my team. Well, that is not the right thinking. I'm just going to say that. You're going to learn as you team build how to best support your team members and also know that you have the guidance of your sales director. And so I'm going to share with you some recruiters' responsibilities that I give my unit members, but definitely check with your sales director to find out what her system is, what she takes care of, and what she wants you to step up and do. So if you were a part of my unit, I would ask you to get your team member a Mary Kay logo pin that's available on Section 2. So find out, is that something that your sales director does, or is that something that she encourages you to do? I remember my mom saying to me, okay, Kristin, if you want 10 team members, go order 10 Mary Kay logo pins on Section 2. So you're ready to go. You see those logo pins and you're excited to give them out to your next team members. What I love about the Mary Kay logo pin is I encourage people to wear it upside down because people always say, oh, your pin's upside down. And then they say, oh, you do Mary Kay. So I do ask my recruiters to supply their new team member with a Mary Kay logo pin. It's available on Section 2. Also, I make sure that my recruiters remind their team member that I sent them a welcome email. And it has everything from how to download the Great Start app, and my area uses the Boards app, and to invite them to our Facebook group for our unit and our area. So again, ask your sales director, is that something that she wants you to do, or is that something that she's doing? You want to make sure she gets plugged into the resources that you all have. Also, I do use the Voxer app with my unit. So I'm having my team members make sure that their new team member downloads the Voxer app so we can add her to our Voxer group, okay? I'm also asking the recruiter to get a great headshot. Maybe it's her cover photo on her Facebook page, but to get a great headshot. So when we welcome her into the unit group, we can have her picture and people can see what she looks like. And then I do ask the recruiter to walk the new team members through her first steps. And things like how to set up her website, how to log into InTouch, how to set up her ProPay, how to get the ProPay app. I think you get the idea, okay? Then I also ask the recruiter to encourage the new team member to get on our new consultant training and our unit success meeting. We do those on Zoom. And so I'm making sure that she's letting her know when those happen, why they're important, and reminds her to get on and get plugged in, okay? And then I ask the new team member to really encourage her to connect with me about her inventory decision if she chooses to have product on hand, so I can walk her through the free product and bonuses that are available, and she can make the best decision for her. And then I encourage her to be encouraging the new team member to have her first party, whether it's in person or virtually, and to attend. So you guys, these are just a couple things that I ask the recruiter to do with her new team member. Most importantly, it's to be her cheerleader, to be her encourager, and to help her kind of learn the new lingo of the difference between wholesale and retail and Mary Kay InTouch and her customer website. You know, some of the things as a new consultant that you might get a little tripped up on. And I will tell you, when you build that relationship and you're there supporting that person, getting them off to a great start, it makes such a difference. I also would encourage you to have your new team member go and watch you do some additional parties and appointments. Her seeing you do a facial, her seeing you do a party is one of the best ways that you can support her. All right, well, I hope this little checklist, even just verbally, had you take a couple notes just to make sure. If anything, I hope this sparks a conversation with your sales director of what your responsibilities are and what she will take care of. So you can work together to make your team member have a great start to her Mary Kay business. All right, friends. Well, I want to remind you that there's still time to register for our amazing virtual guest event called Spring Fling. You register at events.pink/Spring Fling. I have all the information on my Kristin Sharpe NSD Facebook page, but this is a great event for a new team member to get on as well, for her to connect with her friends and family members around the country to sell product, get bookings, and of course, have the opportunity to win some really fun prizes. Remember, consultants and guests can win prizes. We're giving away thousands of dollars in prizes. That's what the registration money goes towards. And I will tell you, this event is top notch. If you haven't participated in an event like this that we have done, I will tell you, you are going to be blown away because it is really, really incredible. Different stories from different women in Mary Kay of all different ages, from 18 up in retirement age, and how they make Mary Kay fit into their life and what they love most. We're also going to be featuring lots of different products that have multi-use, and you're going to love the before and afters and the descriptions. And it all is around the theme of spring break, which is going to be so much fun. So register now. It's at events.pink/Spring Fling. The flyer and all the information is on my Kristin Sharpe NSD Facebook page. But registration is closing soon, and we don't want you to miss out. All right, this is National Sales Director Kristin Sharpe signing off. Make today a day that counts.